My name is Tracy Kadada and I am 25 years old. We are based at Kabiria Satellite, and the name of our rescue center is called Entertaining Angels Together. The first child that I got, I remember it was 9. It was heading to 9 to 10. I was watching a movie, and then I was called by the watchman, and the watchman came and told me that teacher, there is a kid there are some kids outside. They're outside and they want to see you. So I was like, why? And he said he doesn't know, but they're there, and there are a lot of street boys and street girls. So I went outside because I thought maybe they wanted food, because they used to come to my place. I give them food, and then we do devotions like that, and we do baseball.
Majina naitwa Emmanuel Bushuru, kwa miaka 9. Kwetu nyumbani ni Kakamega. Nina baba, nina mama, ndugu na sisi na dada. Nilikuwa naishi Kakamega, babangu akakufa, nikaenda matanga. Mwanangu akakuja akaniambia nenda na wa Nairobi. Akanileta Kibera. Akanileta, tukaenda hivi, tukaingia kwa nyumba yake. Tuliingia kwa nyumba yake. Akaniambia takuna kaa hapa nje. Babangu alitoka Kitale. Alisema anakuja ku Nairobi kusoma. Nilikuja ku Nairobi na sikuwa naenda shule. Nikaanza kutoroka. Nikarudi siku moja kwa nyumba, akanipeleka shule. Nikatoroka tena hiyo shule. Nikaenda maisha poa. Nikatoka tena kwa kwenda Ambref. Nikatoka huko nikaanza kwenda Sakona. Wednesday kafika nikaenda project. Nikapatana na huyu Tracy. Nikamuuliza unaweza nisaidia, akasema atanisaidia. Nilikuwa na mama Kambo. Na mama Kambo alikuwa ananitesa. Kunichapa. Akunituma kwa duka, nikataka kwenda, naanza kunichapa bado. Ananyima chakula baba wangu ndiye kumwambia. Anasema atanipatia chakula, nikakataa.
That was my first time to see a boy being raped. I used to hear girls. And then I went and I told them, okay, the boy has been raped. Where? They said Kawangware. So I went to the police station, and then the policeman directed me to MSF Olympic. So I took a taxi and I took the street boy there. So that was my first nightmare. So when I took the boy there, they said that the boy has to undergo some treatment because his gallbladder had been ruptured. So it was like he's going to have problems even urinating and going to the loo. When the boy was like ready to go home, they asked me, now this boy is going back to the street. How do you feel about it? I didn't like answer them. I just kept quiet. But in my heart, I was being disturbed. Now this boy is going back to the street. What will happen to him? So I asked the boy, would you mind if I can stay with you? I don't have a lot, but whatever I have, we can share. So the boy was so excited. He said yes. And I asked him, what about if I go find for you a school? He said yes. And I asked him, will you be ready to stop doing drugs? Because when you stay with me, there's no drugs and there's no going back to the street. And this is a new family. When you come here, your past, you have to forget about your past. The boy said yes, because the boy was so excited.
Kwa majina naitwa Camila Mondes. Niko na miaka 6. Niishi Kisumu. Na sina mama na baba. Mamangu alikuwa kiwete. Nilikuwa nasukuma mamangu kwa wheelchair. Alafu tulikuwa tunaomba pesa kama tunaenda. Tulikuwa tunaenda kuomba pesa Kisumu tuweze kulisha mama yetu. Senye tulikuwa tumeenda kuomba pesa. Alafu tena tukaona mama yetu ameanguka chini. Sasa nikalia. Mama Sarafina aliniambia kama nataka kwenda shuleni, nikamwambia ndio. Alafu tena akanichukua. Kaniambia ati kama naenda kuishi naye, nikamwambia ndio. Mimi ni mgonjwa lakini nikikuwa mkubwa nataka kuwa pilot.
So when I started taking in these kids, the people from the police station, because I used to report cases about these kids, so they started knowing me, so they started referring people to me. When kids are being lost, they refer them to our place. And then also people from the community, they started noticing what I do, so they come like if you come on Saturdays and Sunday, you find people there. They come with their stories. They tell you about a certain kid, about their relatives, or about a kid who is an orphan, because they feel like you can support. So for me, that's how I get them. They either come by the police or by the community or by friends. Yeah. Okay, I do have a criteria, because you can't just trust anybody who comes and tells you that this kid is an orphan. But there are some cases where you don't even have to follow the criteria. Like for example, if a kid is being sodomized, that is something that if you go to the hospital you get the proof. Okay, like if a kid is pregnant, first of all you have to deal with that pregnancy before you start following the criteria. And if somebody comes like from up country or from the community and tells you that I have this kid that is an orphan and she's bright, she needs to go to school, or he's bright, so like that one you can follow, because you'll tell that person, I would want to go and meet the kids, I would want to go and see if it's real. And then you'll also interview the kid. Before you take in the kid, you have to build relationship, as in you go there, you visit the kid more often. People can give you kids, but those kids are not ready to go to school. Or people can give you kids and they're not ready to stay with you. So it's good if a kid says, I want to, because that kid will stay with you and he'll abide by what you want, by the rules that are in that place. So for me, it's between me and the kid most often. It's not who has brought the kid or the parents or something, because now it's the future of that child. It's not the future of the people or the community. The 25 kids, they've made me proud, because now I have 10 who are in high school, and all of them passed, and I was so happy, because it's my desire to see them having a better life. And to them, I know if they get good jobs, they'll be able to come back to the community and help other kids, and also other kids will learn from them. And also I have these primary kids that are doing very well. I know they go very far from where we stay and where they go to school. It's very far, so they always take a train and they go there. But they are making me proud, because they are really showing that they really want to go to school, even if their school it's not up to the standard that I'd wish them to go. As in my desire, I would want them to go to boarding schools where they get teachers who will be one-on-one on them. I would want them to experience other life apart from the slum life. My kids have never been exposed. So for me, that is my desire, that because I've raised them, and for me, when I was raising them, I wasn't sure if I'll even stay with them for 1 year, because first of all, there were some kids that were used to taking drugs, if they take a lot of glue, and now if they leave, they pass out. As in, he can just start talking to you and then he's silent, because he's so used to the drugs. And there were some who were shaking. So I wasn't sure if I'll stay with them for long, but God has been faithful, because since I started staying with them, now it's 4 years, nobody has gone back to the street.